Good. Everyone take a big, deep breath. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, back down. Good. Inhale. Reach. Good. Exhale. Excellent. Feet will come together. We're going to go into some calf raises. Toes close and then push. You want all of that weight to be on the soles of your feet. If you're on kind of an unstable surface, that's going to be a little bit more challenging. Great. Keep that calf contracted. If you want for more of a challenge, go ahead and go to a single leg. Keep that leg close. Make sure you're just alternating feet to make sure that strength is being distributed properly. Or if feet staying together feels good, remember this is your warm-up, your workout. You all are doing amazing. Really making sure we're holding isometric contraction at the top and then release. Good. Shake out those legs a little bit. Next, we're going to go into some chair squats. So feet will stay close together, arms come up, the hands will come back down to like the center of your chest. And as you sit back, I'll turn this way so you all can see. As you sit back, you want to make sure that your knees do not go above your toes. So you're not going to go down to parallel, but still making sure our glutes go back. And then contract the glutes, hamstrings, and quads as we come back up. Try to have your chest stay tall. The tendency is to let it drop forward, but make sure that our chest is staying tall as we sit back and come back up tall. Good. You all are doing amazing. Keep it up. Remember, try to keep your knees in line with your ankles. Stay here. Keep going. You can do this. Good. Feet are still close together. Reduce the range of motion with whatever feels right for you. If you need to come a little bit more out of the pose, completely fine. We're still going to get great work for our glutes, hamstrings, and quads. Keep going. You all are doing amazing. Deep breaths. Good. Come back to center. Feet will be shoulder width distance apart or hip width distance. This is going to be a little bit of a single leg challenge, so go ahead and bring your left arm up. The right leg will come back for a quad stretch. Really making sure we're breathing here. Find a point on your wall to really be able to balance. Making sure that we're grabbing our leg not on our foot, but closer to like our leg on our shin to protect that joint. Come out of the pose whenever needed. You want to come back down, tap your foot, and then try to go right back into it. Good. Stay here for 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Shake out that leg a little bit. We're going to switch sides. Right arm comes up for a little focus and a little stability. Left leg comes back. Grab hold of that shin and pull. Want to make sure that our hips are staying forward. You'll get more of a quad stretch. Good. Remember, come out of the pose whenever needed for more stability. If you want even more of a challenge, try closing your eyes. Good. Stay here. Really focused, hips forward, feeling it all throughout your quad. Good. And release. Excellent. Feet will come back down. Feet will be hip width distance apart. We're going to be sitting back, kind of in that chair position again, but this time we're going to do a bent over dumbbell row, or our imaginary dumbbells. Arms to the side, they'll come back up to your your abdomen area. You want to make sure that your elbows are staying in a 90-degree. As you contract, try to make sure like there's a pencil in between your shoulder blades, and you want to squeeze to try to hold the pencil every time you come back up. Really great work for our upper body, our shoulders. Staying relaxed within our neck, we want to make sure we're pulling with our back muscles and not with our neck muscles. Good. If you want more of a kind of range of motion, go ahead and do single arm. It'll come up further. Make sure, though, that your arm is completely back down straight before you bring the other arm up. You want to make sure that your elbows are in line with your body. Good. Stay here for 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Shake out those legs a little bit more. Now we're going to go into a single leg RDL, another little balance challenge for us. All of your weight will be on your right leg. You're going to extend the left leg back, come down, try to be parallel to the ground, and then contract the glute back up. If this doesn't feel good, go ahead and just reduce that range of motion. Don't have to get parallel. Bend the leg a little bit for more stability. Bend that right leg as you come down and then come back up. Really making sure we're picking a spot, staying focused on our breathing, and contract on the way up. Good. Go ahead and switch legs. Shake out those legs again. Switch sides. All of the weight will be on your left leg now. As you come back, make sure your chest is staying tall, and as we tilt, come back up. Again, find your point where you are a little bit off balance, and then contract coming back up. Want to make sure we're staying safe, but also pushing that, the ability of our leg to have a stable, and really working on those hamstrings and glutes. Good. Stay here for 3, 2, 1. Excellent. We're going to go down to the ground now. We're going to be in a runner's lunge. So find your way to the ground. Back leg can be on the ground for now. Right leg will be up, 90-degree angle. And then from your toe, your left toe will be underneath you. And then push straight up. You'll feel this all in your glutes and also within that front leg. From here, I want you to go ahead and take your hands on the inside of that right leg. Really great hip stretch here, really stretching those hamstrings. Come out of the pose or put that back knee to the ground if you need it. Trying to keep it as straight or maybe coming back and forth if that feels good for you. Taking a little bit of a break. Good. You all are doing amazing. Keep it up. We're going to be doing some deep stretches here. Good. Come out of the pose and then switch sides. Left leg will be up, 90-degree angle. Remember, right toe will be tucked underneath you. Push off the ground, really utilizing that glute. Chest stays tall, but as you come down to the ground, arms will be inside of your left leg, and then really allowing that hip opening stretch. Remember, back leg can come down if needed. Trying to stay tall, flat as you can. Really feeling that hamstring open up in all of your hips and even that hip flexor on your right leg. Breathing, really focused here. Y'all are doing amazing. Keep it up. Good. Come back down. We're going to be in tabletop now. From here, let's do some barrel rolls. So go ahead and switch sides. Good. Just a couple of rolls. We want to make sure our hips are going out to the side. Good. From here, we're going to do some push-ups. So if you want to, you can be on your toes. We're going to be on our knees for now, making sure that our hands are shoulder-width distance apart. Come down to the ground and then contract going back up. We want to try to have our elbows in line with our body, close as possible as we push back up. Keep going with whatever tempo feels great for you. If you need to slow it down, take a break, have a little break for your wrist, that's completely fine. If you want to do toe push-ups or even try some moving push-ups, come down to the ground, move over a little bit, go back down, move back, whatever you want to do to push yourself here today, really strengthening that upper body. Stay here for combos. So from here, you're going to do a fire hydrant and then kick back into the donkey, really making sure that we want to have our hips in line with the floor as we do this. So here and then kick back, really squeezing those glutes, keeping our hips in line as much as possible. Good. You all are doing amazing. Keep it up. Switch sides. Now that left leg will come up. Remember that we want to have our hips in line as much as possible. Arms are about shoulder width distance apart. Going at the tempo that feels right for you. Good. Everyone is doing amazing. Keep it up. Good. Stay here for 3, 2, 1. We're going to go into bird dogs now. Same position in tabletop. Knees about hip width distance apart. Hands are shoulder width distance apart. The opposite leg and arm will come up and keep that back contracted and then back down. Go ahead and alternate. So right leg and left arm, back down. Left leg, right arm, stay contracted. This is really working all of our back muscles, staying tight here. You all are doing amazing. Keep it up. Just a little bit longer. We can do this. Good. Excellent. From here, we're going to go into cat-cow. Inhale, breathe deep. Exhale, roll up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Excellent. Go back down to your forearms. We're going to do a plank hold. Trying to keep our body in line as much as possible. Come out of the pose when needed, but really relying on our toes, squeezing our core tight. Remember, we don't want any valleys or any peaks. We want to be as flat as possible. You all are doing amazing. Keep it up. Just a little bit longer. Try to have your shoulders in line with your elbows. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back down. We're going to stretch out our shoulders. Breathe in deeply. We're going to do thread the needle. The right arm will come up as we inhale. Exhale, it'll tuck underneath the left arm, placing more of our weight on that right shoulder. Come down to the ground. Come out of the pose or reduce that range of motion. Wherever feels great for you. Stretching our arm across. Breathing here deeply. You all are doing amazing. Keep it up. Stay here for 3, 2, 1. Good. Back to tabletop. Other side now. Inhale that left arm high. And as you exhale, tuck it underneath the right arm. Coming down to your forearms and placing that weight on our left arm. Holding here. Breathing deeply. Allowing yourself a little bit of a break as we go into more of our deep stretches. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. Make your way to your back. We'll be on the ground now. As you make your way to the ground, go ahead and keep your left leg on the ground. Right leg will come up. Interlock your do a hip opening. Try to get them as close to your chest as possible, but the hands will be on the soles of your foot. down, we're going to go into our bring it close to your body. The right ankle will be on the left knee. Pull it as close as you can. This can also be done sitting up. Stay here for 3, 2, 1. Warm up a little bit, get you ready for whatever workout you have next. Go ahead and shake out your arms and standing up. You're going so feet shoulder hip width distance apart. Step back. Knee is in line with our ankle. Back tall. Alternating. Really making sure that we're trying to get close to that. But if you can't, that's okay. Listening to your body. Good. Go with feel good. Remember, we want to get that heart rate up. I know you all are going to be working out after this. Stay here for 3, 2, 1. Come back tall. Go into a march. Get that heart rate up. Hopefully the tempo can be a little bit faster than when we started based on our warm-up. Good, you all are doing amazing. You did incredible. The last thing we're going to do, which we're going to switch to now, is going to be our jumping jacks. So now, if you can, do